pitch for a possible early breakthrough. Brook, the right-hander, opening today. Khan, the right-hander, will be down the other end. The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl. Brook, the right-hander, opening today, and at the other end will be the left-hander. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Akram coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Now 1 for 6.
Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Punch down the ground. Mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Nice.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's close.
Nice bowling.
Akram in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
A fabulous use of the review system. The replay shows it's pitched outside the line.
Akram quite confident with the challenge. You could just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
End of the third over.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Oh, no. What a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Everyone's gone up.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Oh, nice bowling.
They've gone up here.
Yep. Nice.
Pakistan having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Oh, bowling.
beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Yep.
Akram over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A few moves made in the field. How will the bowler respond?
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Yep.
Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Haha, takes on the bowler, takes them downtown, hits it hard off the front foot and almost 6.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
The Invincibles are now 2 for 57.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Hey, nice.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Oh, nice bowling.
Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Nice.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Edged. What a ball. Billings showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Oh, nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Good catch. Out.
Usman in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Nice.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 7th over.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
3 for 65.
Yes, nice bowling.
Billings with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
They've gone up here.
Hack, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Oh, that's great work in the deep, saved a certain boundary.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yep.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Ooh. Nice. Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Pakistan with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out.
Mulder coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Everyone's gone up.
Hey. Bowling.
Mulder ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. No. Terrible
Yes,
shot.
Nice bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Johnson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Yes, nice.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Oh, nice.
Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Hey, bowling.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Yep.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Johnson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
And now on 5 for 99.
Simons, the spinner, coming into the attack. Watson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap though, and there'll be some runs on offer. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Yep.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Everyone's gone up. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And out. Superb bowling.
Kohli coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Johnson coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Akram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Pakistan with a massive shout.
Yes, nice bowling.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close.
Ul Haq, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter coming in.
Nice bowling.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat, a brilliant slower ball.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 13th.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
7 for 126.
Kohli, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Shot, should be runs here.
Hey, bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, superb timing. Perfectly timed.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Into the 14th.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Johnson back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Pakistan with a massive shout.
Nice.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
End of the over. The batting team are now 7 for 147. Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Hey, nice bowling.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Yep.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Into the 16th.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
7 for 153. Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
Mirza, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Big, big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Finds the fielder with that shot. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Shot. Should be runs here.
End of the 17th.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
157.
Yep. Great shot. Through the gap. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Yep. Smacks that away through the gap. Yep. Nicely played. Yep. Beats the field with a great shot.
End of the 18th over. The Invincibles are now 8 for 173.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything.
Nice.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Chance to run two. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
End of the 19th over.
Simons is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Akram coming back into the attack has done well so far. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
That was great running. It didn't hit the bat, and it signalled as leg byes.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly. Kohli with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Nice bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh, yep.
Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.